Okay, so I gotta be honest. I'm really having a hard time keeping my eyes open. We're gonna try the Bobbi Brown Extra Illuminating Moisture Balm, and the shade is Pink Glow. I've always wanted to try this, but yeah, I'm very excited. This is the first time I'm gonna try it. It smells good. I am, as you must know, going through a bit of a depressive state in my life. Usually my first signs of depression are continuous sleepiness and tiredness no matter how much I sleep. And that was going on for a little while. It was so intense at some point that I couldn't literally get out of the house without getting physically so tired that I couldn't move. I really like the texture of this balm. It's very balmy, very hydrating. I like this. Basically, I scheduled another appointment with my doctor. I'm going to see her next week. And right now, as a foundation, I'm going to be using these two. But I'm going to start with a NARS one. I hate that it's so pink because otherwise it's literally perfect. But it is quite pink, so I do have to add the HUDA anyway. But my pigmentation has gone quite down, so in the meantime, while I'm waiting to see my doctor, I stopped my Accutane intake completely because honestly, it was just becoming unbearable to live because I could not do anything. I could not go anywhere. I was just so tired all the time. It was debilitating. I don't know what to do. I slept 14 hours yesterday and I was still so tired. And it's not a tired like, oh my god, I'm so tired. It's a tired like, honestly, sometimes I can't even open my eyes. It's not like laziness. It's like sometimes to open my eyes, I have to make an effort that's like 10 times as hard as I would regularly. It's so weird. I cannot explain it. It's like I'm sort of paralyzed. I don't know if this ever happened to any of you, but if it has, please let me know. Things are getting weird, man. Like, I'm so sleepy all the time. And I do want to keep making content regularly. I have a daytime job, which is not completely full-time, but still. Now I mixed the HUDA with NARS one. But still, like, I don't know how to do that and still sleep 14 hours a day, which sounds really, really like laziness to the extreme. It's just weird. It's really weird and paralyzing, and it just stops me from doing so many things. That's it on the depression front. I'm not really gonna talk about it that much because I know I'm always talking about it. I don't want to be that person. My skin is so much clearer now though. I'm basically only working with old scarring. Last pimple I had, I think, was when I was in Budapest, so it's been a solid 2 weeks without a pimple. You know what? Motherfucker! I have a pimple coming through here. Well, that was a good 2 weeks. Under eyes, I'm just gonna go with the HUDA foundation. My skin has been so dry that no matter how many layers of oils and mists and whatever I put on it, at the end of the day, it's still so chalky and cakey. And this is the SEPHORA Tinted and Cooling Eye Primer. Nothing much has been going on simply because there's no time for it to be going on with. I'm just always super tired, super asleep, and yeah, I need to either get another type of medication or just get onto antidepressants. I don't know. I just don't want to live like this anymore. And I'm gonna use the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup Brow Powder, and this is the lightest shade, Porcelain. And it's a little salmony, but it's a powder, so it's not. I'm just gonna powder my eye and under eye. And go on here. And just the D-zone a little bit. On my eyes today, I'm gonna be using ColourPop shadows. I have them all in this neat little palette. This palette is from eBay, in case you're wondering, because I love it. Please don't judge how dirty my brushes are. I'm gonna clean them after this video, but we're going into IOU first. So what else do I gotta say? After months and months and months of begging from my boyfriend's part, I started watching Narcos. I didn't want to watch in the first place because, first of all, they put non-Spanish speaking people in main roles and stuff like that. And even in like non-main roles, which is something I don't understand. We can understand a little bit of Spanish, so when it's really off, we can tell, but I can only imagine native speakers must be going bonkers with all the accents, and especially Colombians, they must hate them. I would hate them. Like, if someone was making a TV show about Portugal and they would hire non-Portuguese people, train them to speak Portuguese, and then have them speak like half-ass Portuguese, I'd be mad. So I didn't want to watch because of that. I watched anyway because he wouldn't shut up. And I kind of like it. Like, the first season was kind of good. There's even a Portuguese actor there, and I respect the hustle, and I like him, but it's just... We're going to do a simple look today, so we're going to go into Made to Last. The first season is really good. The second season's kind of more dull. And now I'm on the third season. I'm still halfway through it, but it's just not as exciting. It's well done. It's just not as exciting, to be honest. It's just sad. I also feel like, as I feel in Harry Potter, that we should have gotten a lot more of Voldemort's background story than we actually did. And that's the kind of movie that I want to see. I know they did an indie version of it, which I still haven't watched, but I want to. I don't want to see no Fantastic Beasts. I don't really care much for the franchise, to be honest. What I want to know is more about Voldemort, or more about any other character that you want to pick up on. I just think there's like a lot of background story on the characters missing. And I don't know how they got there, how they got to be so evil. Was it like genetic? Was it, you know, the whole mother versus nature kind of thing? And again, I'm going to urge you to tell me good TV shows to watch. If they're on Netflix, that's a plus. I've seen most of them, so don't come at me with cliches that everybody's seen. Just give me like unique indie TV shows. Okay, with the spongy one, we're just going to go with the same shade but underneath a little bit. Just going to dab a little bit of the primer again here. And go into Glass Bowl. Also, tomorrow I have my first ever kind of personal business meeting. And I am so anxious. I've never, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to wear. I am excited, but very, very anxious about it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit with the finger because it's just more powerful. Okay, now we're going. And it's at a really fancy restaurant, and I'm very excited to go, but I'm not a fancy restaurant kind of girl usually. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to behave. For my mascara, I'm gonna go into my Baby Roll by L'Oreal. And this is nearing its end, so I really need to get a new one. But anyway, I'm trying to be more active on Instagram though. It's hard when you're always home, because it's hard to find content. I'm trying to schedule like weekends to go out and maybe take a few photos. But it's really hard when I have no motivation and no energy whatsoever. It's so hard. Plus, even me like doing makeup, my eyes are like bloodshot. And I just remember that I'm putting mascara, but I forgot to blend out the corners. Oh my god. I left some mess. I have my blog all redesigned. I've been trying to relaunch it for like 3 weeks, but honestly, I just can't find the time to write a blog post and do something about it. It's so frustrating. I know exactly what I want to write about. I have the products, I have the photos. I just can't find time to just sit down and write about it and launch it. I need to get it done because I really miss blogging, like writing about stuff, especially because I feel like on YouTube, I talk mostly about makeup. Anyway, I'm just gonna try to not disrupt the mascara, but sharpen those corners a little bit. Yeah, I just did shit. Let's go ahead and do my brows. And today I'm going to be using the Nip and Fab eyebrow pencil in the shade number 3 Ash Brown, which I feel like is a really good shade for me. It's kind of like a triangular shape, the pencil, but it works. It's a really good pencil, I feel. What else can I tell you about my life? Not much. I just basically, I go to work, I come home, I watch a lot of TV, I sleep a lot, I have loads of emotional breakdowns, and yeah, that's been my life lately. So also, as I'm trying to like photograph more outside and everything, hit me up with cute places that are like Instagrammable and cute to visit in London on the weekends. Cause I definitely want to try to like, honestly, I don't even, ever since I came to London, my mental health has been such a roller coaster. There's been like 1 or 2 months where I was okay. I haven't had a lot of time to explore, to be honest. With my trusted tinted brow gel, I'm just gonna give it a little whirl. I started like a positivity journal. I only focus on the negative stuff, even when good stuff is happening. So I'm trying to like every day I write down only the positive stuff that has happened to me. I'm only on day 2, but I'm excited to see if I can commit to this because I usually quit these things like. So we're going into highlighter. I think I'm gonna go into my BOBBI Brown highlighter palette, which is disgustingly dirty. Yeah, I'm gonna go and mix a bit of this and this. And then I'm gonna go into my Victoria Beckham highlighter, which is called Mercury. And I'm gonna do that a little bit below, so it creates more of like a bronzy look, if you know what I mean. As my bronzer, again, I'm gonna be using the Benefit Hoola Lite. I've been using this every single day. It is my go-to. It is just the perfect amount of bronze with no warmness, no oompa loompaness. As a final step, I'm first gonna scrub my lips with the e.l.f. lip scrub. Ah, I forgot to tell you, actually. We did make a... Wait. And as my lipstick, I'm gonna be using this cute little thing that actually matches my nails. This is from their candy collection. So it's called KIKO by Giannico. I'm not saying that right. Giannico? Candy Split lipstick, and this is the shade 4. This is really cute, and I swatched it in store. And it may emphasize my dry flakes, which I hadn't thought of, but I really love the color. And I think I paid under £3 for this. It's in the sale department. Not department, you know what I mean, right? I was actually expecting this to be a lot more sheer, so I'm very surprised at the pigmentation. You can definitely build it up. The texture is horrible just because my lips are horrible, but this is great. Actually, the texture of the lipstick is really great. I'm loving my glow right now. What's up, girl? I don't know if you ever noticed this. I think this is just something I do for me, but I always try, I don't always succeed, but I always try to match my nails to the theme of the tutorial, like the color palette of the tutorial. Even if it's not a tutorial, like any video that I'm doing, I try to match the colors to it. And also you can see that my roots are so grown out because I'm not bleaching my hair because it's so dry from Accutane, and I hate my natural color. This is the finished look. Of course, you can also swap this crazy lipstick for a nude lipstick or any other lipstick that you want and make it more wearable to like offices and stuff. But I just want it to be a little cookie, and I really like this KIKO lipstick that I got. I don't think I had this specific shade of bluish gray, so happy. So if you guys like this video, I didn't actually chat about much, to be honest, so sorry about that. But if you guys like this video, give it a big ol' thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and don't forget to click the little bell button so you know every single time I'm uploading. And that's pretty much it Feel free to let me know of other videos you want me to do, but I am gonna pre-film a few for when I'm in Portugal. And also, I gotta apologize that the vlog, the Budapest vlog, should have been live by now, but honestly, it's so much footage and I've been so tired. I just want to take it step by step so that I know that it's gonna be like goodly or at least decently edited. So yeah, it is coming, but it's gonna take a little extra time. I'm not even sure if it's that good, but you know, just letting you know, keeping you updated on that. And that's pretty much it for today, so bye!